Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome to a quick tutorial on how to build a fully automatic honey farm in Minecraft and how to build a fully automatic honeycomb farm in Minecraft. So there's not much to these farms, as you can see if I just dig in here. So this is the entire farm. You can probably build it off of just this, and the collection area is right over here. So there's our honeycomb coming in, and then the honey farm is right here. Pretty much equally simple. So this is the entirety of the farm right here. Again, you can probably build this just from what you see right here, but in case not, we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to build these fully automatic honey and honeycomb farms right now. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and build this fully automatic honey farm. Just a quick note on the building of this farm. This farm requires that the dispenser which harvests the honey be facing to the south. So the dispenser is facing this way, and if I hit F3 here, you can see facing south. And that's just because we're relying on update order from the dropper and dispenser to save ourselves a bunch of redstone to lock the hopper underneath this thing. So yeah, make sure that dispenser is facing to the south, and then you should be good. But let's go ahead and build this thing. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to dig a 2 deep 7 block long trench. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, and I'm just going to make this a little bit wider here so that we can place down some blocks. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have a block down here, block down here. Then we're going to get rid of these blocks. We'll place down some quartz here. We're going to have 5 redstone dust like so. Have a block on top of this. Then we need a quartz slab right here. Place down a comparator like that. We'll need a block behind that. And then we're going to place down our bee nest or beehive. I'm just going to use a nest because in this snapshot, the beehives are bugged out. Next up, we're going to need our dispenser. So again, make sure your dispenser is facing to the south like that. Then we'll have a dropper on top of this facing downward. So let's go ahead and make that happen. So dropper facing downward right there. Very good. We're going to have our hopper lead over here. So we're going to have this be like this. So there's our hopper pointing over here, and that's going to go into a chest, which is going to be right here. So that's going to be where all of our honey ends up. Next up, we're going to need a torch on here, block on top, torch on here, block on top, and then we're going to need a single piece of redstone dust right there. So now we're going to need more storage for this dropper. So we're going to have hopper going in here, chest here, and then place your empty bottles, empty glass bottles in there. They should all filter down into the dropper, and this thing is now fully complete. So this is a fully working automatic honey farm now. All we need are some bees, so let's go ahead and grab some bees here. And make sure you have plenty of flowers around the area, of course, so they can gather the pollen. But we'll just put down a few bees and wait and see if this thing works. So we are currently at honey level 3 on the nest, and what should happen once we reach honey level 5, and all this redstone here activates, the glass bottle should be shot from the dropper down into the dispenser. Then the dispenser will activate because of the update order, and that will gather the honey, and then the hopper takes out the bottom of the dispenser and puts it into the chest. At least that's the theory here. And of course you can put more glass bottles in this chest and fill it up totally, and fill up the dropper totally, and fill up the hopper totally. So you have plenty of storage here for your honey. And let's just see if we can get 2 more bees to come out here. There's 1. And 1 more should activate it. There we go. Okay, yep, and there we go. So yeah, perfect. So that, you saw it right there, the redstone all activated, and the honey was harvested from this. So we now have 1 bottle of honey in the chest right there. So that is working swimmingly. Just make sure you have plenty of flowers and plenty of bees around. And it's also probably worthwhile to enclose this, because the bees, I've noticed if you have more than just a few, they sometimes tend to wander away from the nest and or beehive here. Next up, we'll be building the fully automatic honeycomb farm design. So let's go ahead and get started on this one. First of all, I would recommend that you put your dispenser facing either to the east, like I'm going to do here. So this is the easterly direction right here, or the west, like this. And the reason is that in testing this, I found out that if you place the dispenser facing north or south, sometimes the bees, when they respawn, they come out of the nest or hive, they will ignore the dispenser here to the north or to the south. So sometimes they'll suffocate in the dispenser occasionally, which you don't want. So make sure and place it to the east or west instead. So yeah, just after that quick note, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll start off by placing down a hopper. This is what's going to collect your honeycomb. So I'm going to place my hopper right here facing this direction, We're going to have that go into a collection chest right there. Very nice. Okay. Now we're going to place our bee nest or beehive directly on top of that hopper. And then we're going to basically surround the nest or hive with blocks. We'll place a block here, and we're going to put a hopper minecart inside of the nest or hive. So let's go ahead and get out our hopper minecart, place it down on the tracks, give it a shove. There we go. Make sure it's fully in like that. And then we can get rid of all the blocks around this. Now place some trapdoors to further keep the blocks in just like that. There we go. So you can't really see the hopper minecart now except on this one side. Fantastic. So that's all good right there. So let's go ahead and now place down our dispenser facing to the east or west. Now we're going to need a block here. Going to need a slab. So let's get out a slab of smooth quartz right there with a comparator facing this way. And that's going to go into a block. Now we're going to dig underneath here. So let's just dig out a little bit of an area here. 2 blocks deep is all we need. There we go. We're going to place blocks down like this, right there. Place dust on top of all these blocks, and then we just need a observer. So let's just grab something like this, and you'll place that right on top of this redstone dust right here, facing up into your dispenser. Now all you need is shears in the dispenser, just like that, and you are now done. That is the fully automatic honeycomb farm now complete. So now you just need bees, and you just need to wait. So let's just wait here and see if we get some honeycomb. So we're now at honey level 4 with this nest, and when it reaches honey level 5, the observer should output a signal to here, which will shear the nest or hive, and that will be collected by the hopper minecart, which is inside that block, picked up and dispensed right into the chest, which we just saw. So there we go. There's our honeycomb right in there. So yeah, this honeycomb farm is now fully working. You can of course come on down here, place down blocks in all these spots where there's no redstone or anything, and that is your fully working honeycomb farm. And of course you can do the same thing here for this fully working honey farm, which has been producing honey for us here, by the way. So yeah, with that guys, I think that's going to have to be it for me today. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and as always, thanks so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.